Let's be honest. Some days it feels like life is trying to break you. You wake up with a weight on your chest, not from what's happened, but from what keeps not happening. You try your best, and it still falls short. You push, and the world doesn't move. And you wonder, is this it? Is this all I was meant for? You're not weak for feeling this way. You're not alone for struggling. This is what it means to be human. But here's the truth nobody tells you. You don't need to feel strong to make a move. You don't need perfect clarity to begin again. You just need one thing: the decision to keep going. Not tomorrow, not when it's easier. Now let's call it what it is. Life can be heavy. Disappointment, failure, heartbreak, financial pressure. It piles up, and eventually, it starts to silence you. You stop trying, stop hoping. You start telling yourself, what's the point? But here's the point. This pain isn't permanent. You are not your lowest moment. You have two choices. You can let this storm define you, or you can use it to refine you. Start with this simple shift. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what is this teaching me? That question flips the script. It pulls you out of victim mode and puts you in charge of your story. No, you can't control everything that happens, but you can control how you respond. And that's where power begins. You don't need to change your life overnight. You just need to make one strong decision a day. Make your bed. Write down what you're grateful for. Move your body. Even just a walk around the block. Cut one distraction stealing your time. Read one page that feeds your mind. Because when life feels out of control, routine becomes your anchor. Small wins lead to bigger ones. And eventually, you remember what it feels like to believe in yourself again. Sometimes healing doesn't come from adding more. It comes from removing the noise, the toxic relationships, the endless scrolling, the comparison, the fake smiles, all of it. Sit in silence. Let yourself feel again, because you can't rebuild a life on top of constant distraction. You need to go inward to rise outward. Comebacks aren't made on the stage. They're made in the dark. When no one's watching. When you choose to show up, not because someone told you to, but because you refuse to stay down. You will rise, not because the world suddenly makes sense, but because you finally understand. You were built to overcome. That struggle, it's shaping you. That pain, it's preparing you. Every scar tells a story, but only you decide how that story ends. So if you're here, feeling stuck, if life has hit you harder than you expected, here's what you do today. Breathe deeply. Remind yourself you're still here. Decide not to fix everything, just to move forward. Act. One step, one representative, one honest decision. Repeat. Because consistency is stronger than chaos. You don't need permission to begin again. You don't need to wait for motivation to show up. You just need to move. The rest will follow. It won't be easy. It won't be perfect, but it will be worth it. So keep walking, keep pushing, keep fighting, because the version of you that makes it through this storm will be unrecognizable to the one who almost gave up. And one day, you'll look back and say, that was the moment I changed my life. If you're still breathing, you're still in the fight. Share this with someone who needs strength. Your comeback story is just beginning.